Hello everyone, my name is Whitney Miles, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why we should keep physical education as a required piece of curriculum throughout elementary school to high school. If we take a look back at what it was like when we were in elementary school, they fed us basically whatever was easiest to make, whether it was a large pasta dish, which has so many carbs, or anything along the lines of just simply a fast, easy way to feed the children. However, they did have an important step in a healthy lifestyle for us, and that was keeping us active. Whether it was recess twice a day, having us play outside before school started and after school started while waiting for the bus, and also gym. Any elementary school that you can think of has all three of those components, and they push them very hard. Now they've taken the extra step in the initiative to improve the way that they feed the youth. They really push, fruits and vegetables over the fried foods, or less carbs, less desserts, less fattening condiments, anything along those lines. So what they're doing now is great for elementary kids, kindergarten through their 7th or 8th grade year, even starting out in daycare. I mean, everybody's trying to promote this healthier lifestyle because it is such a big deal in our world today. But why does that importance fall off once you're a high schooler or a college student? When you get into high school, gym is no longer a required class. It's considered an extra. Why are they feeding the same way as they used to? I mean, they're really putting all this time and effort into our youth and the elementary students, trying to mold them into a healthy lifestyle, a lifelong learning experience, something that they can take with them after they graduate high school or even get into high school, as something that they really put to their day-to-day lives. However, when you get to high school, it's no longer an importance. We are trying to fight and beat this obesity disease that many, many Americans have, and it continues to grow. So once a student gets to high school, that no longer is important anymore. It's like we try so hard to mold these little children into these great little specimens, healthy, active, sociable, I mean, everything. It all starts out when they're little, but yet when they get to high school, none of that matters. I don't understand where the relativity of importance is even something that is ethical. We look at high school students, and from what I can see from my high school class, it was 50-50. You were either in sports and you were active, or you weren't. And 9 times out of 10, the people that weren't were either stick thin or obese. I mean, you have a 50-50 of active children versus inactive, and a 25-25 of that 50% that are not active, that are obese. I mean, you can say in every class that you're in, I could almost guarantee that 25% of your classmates are obese. And the simple reason for that is we're not trying to mold and educate them like we did when they were younger. Now, I get that some people are born heavier. I get that some people gain the weight after an unhealthy lifestyle. Look at a high school student. Nobody's going to do anything extra. High school is your fun time. It's the time that you want to hang out with your friends and you learn who you are. You start to have your self-identity, rather than when you're younger and everybody is kind of cookie cutter, everybody does the same thing. Now, not only are we losing any gains that we're having by starting out young with this healthy lifestyle, by not implementing it in our high school curriculum, but it is also cutting out many, many jobs for teachers. If you look at it in a way where kindergarten through 8th grade, you have a gym teacher, and that curriculum is required, that is a guaranteed job for a gym education teacher. However, if we're going to cut out the curriculum for high school students, That's grades 9 through 12. That is a large group of children that are missing out on this education. And also teachers are missing out on the opportunity. Teaching jobs are dwindling down. Also, the rate of obesity as adults is way greater than children. Way more health risks than children, way more diabetes, everything. Now, gym teachers, yeah, we had it in my high school as an option, but it was never something that you had to take. We also had weightlifting. My weightlifting teacher was in phenomenal shape. It goes hand in hand. Also, my gym teacher, she was phenomenal shape. But I have been places where gym and weight training teachers, they are not in great shape. It's very ironic to me. It's something that you're stressing and pushing on other people, but yet you yourself are not implementing your own suggestions and guidelines. It's the same thing as you're not going to go to a nutritionist that's overweight. It's kind of a pun. Nobody really feels, you're not going to be taken seriously. It's something that we need to promote, and we need to continue grades kindergarten through 12th grade, implementing this healthy lifestyle on them, whether it's physical activity or being active in any sort of way. And even, the simple mechanics of it all is just eating healthy. Now, as far as the job situation, today's economy, it's hard enough to find a job, let alone cutting out jobs that should be there. I understand to cut out jobs that are not needed. I feel that gym class is just like an art class. It's something that may not be taken as seriously, but everybody should have to have it. A fine art class, there's such a wide array of what happens as far as the learning experience, whether it's just a normal art class, whether it's a film appreciation class, whether it's just appreciating art, whether it's sculpture. Well, why not teaching people how to keep their metabolism rates at a steady pace? Why not teach people, ways to just keep their body as a precious item? It really is. Your body is what, you live for. It's what makes you live. So why poison it? I really feel strongly about continuing gym education from the time that you're old enough to understand it until you're in, graduating high school. Because at that point you've had enough years to mold yourself into how you're going to be. And then look at when you turn and, graduate high school and it's time for you to go to college. They have the freshman 15, 20, or 25. You never know. It's endless on how much weight people gain because of all of the things that they're pressured by. We live in a fast-paced environment, and fast food, it's so easy. But if students at a young age learn how to cook efficiently, learn how to be healthy, learn how to implement their lives and have a great lifestyle and get into a routine to where everything can work out, there's no reason that obesity should be an issue ongoing. So I hope that today, me explaining all the different aspects of not pushing a gym class or a weight training class or any type of interactive class is of any importance. Just please think about it. It's a huge deal, and it's a very big deal, and we can cut out a lot of deaths and diseases that are 100% preventable. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my speech today.